Back to Tavern Tales 2015 here at DreamHack Bucharest. I'm your host Nimsh, and I'm joined here by life coach.
Hello, Nimsh.
Hello, life coach. How are you doing?
Yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff, man. I'm doing good as well. And we also have Skip with us.
Hey guys, how's it going?
It's going great, man. And I didn't skip this time. So how are you? How are you feeling? How are you enjoying Bucharest?
Yeah, it's awesome. Like always, like hanging out with everyone, talking about the decks, and just the chilling atmosphere. It's awesome.
And life coach, how are you doing?
The same. Yeah, it's really great. All friendly people. Everybody is cool, and it's really community feeling. So really feeling well here.
Are you going to like stay more and like sightsee?
Yeah, we are going to the parliament, like my wife and me, tomorrow.
Oh, so you're with your wife. That's
yeah,
cool.
exactly. Yeah.
All right, guys, we actually have a match up. This will be the last quarterfinal. We have Bekooze. Some people call him Bekooze, but it's actually Bekooze versus who is he playing against?
Firebat. I don't know. Have you heard of him before?
I hear Facebat.
Facebat.
Facebat,
Yeah. Yeah, that's like his better alias.
This is our bracket, by the way. So we already have Lothar and Stanislav Sivka advancing to the semi-final. Powder is there as well, waiting for the winner of Bekooze versus Firebat. Life coach, what do you know about Firebat?
No, not too much. Who's that? Is it the guy like who wears trousers where the Batman is on them or something like that?
Yeah, like the small Batman signs on his pants. Like those are the lucky pants, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
And he like wears them, and then he wins tournaments.
I think that's fair enough. It's
Lucky
a good
charm.
It works. It works.
Yeah.
If it works, then it's perfect.
But then his opponent, well, that's Firebat. You can see him on screen right now. In front of him, there is Bekooze, a guy from Romania, and a good player as well, who won versus ECOP. So going for ECOP, and he went for the group stages as well. So he won 2 groups and then defeated ECOP here to be able to face Firebat. He played some very interesting decks. He played a Demon Lock that was really top heavy with a lot of healing. Double anti-heal bots. He also had double Mal'Ganis.
With the Bane of Doom. Yeah.
Yes. And for a moment there was Illidan as well.
Yeah, his Bane of Dooms were pretty on point, I'd say. And like Bekooze, I know him from last year since I played the qualifier as well, and he's the only player to go through the qualifier back-to-back. And he's definitely a force to be reckoned with. One of the best Romanian players out there, definitely.
All right, guys, the players are ready. So game number 1, Bekooze versus Firebat. Best of 5 conquest. What do you guys think? Druid versus?
Druid versus... I'd say Hunter. It's a Hunter.
Do you keep the shade, by the way? I mean, if you have the wild cross, you don't keep the shade, right? I mean, it's like turn 2 wild cross. Well, actually, oh no, never mind.
You can coin.
Yeah,
never mind. I'm not here.
Pretty good curve.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's fine. When you're casting, you just chill.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, it's actually Paladin with Ragnaros in it. Haven't seen that in quite some time.
That might be surprising. And well, that's Firebat. Firebat is bringing the scars. Like yesterday, we've seen Chillwind Yeti in his Druid deck. So now Ragnaros and Paladin. Interesting.
Just going aggressive.
Well, look at that. Like, if shade comes down, like it's so like, what's the chances of it hitting it? Is it 50-50?
You're the one to tell us.
I think it's 50-50, right? Yeah, I think it's pretty.
It's really 50-50. Like with every knife, you have a percentage to hit 50%, and then 50% decreases with every other knife.
No, it's like the possible outcomes are 0-3, 1-2, 2-1, and 3-0, and half of the events gives you the kill on the shade, and the other half gives you not the kill. So it's 50%, I think.
Well, but you can't hit the shade 3 times.
No, but it's the same. Like, instead of hitting the shades 3 times, it's the same percentage.
Okay.
Like, instead of hitting it the third time, you hit then the face.
All right, so Firebat goes to the shade.
And if it's not coming the 50%, I mean, Firebat's hand is simply.
The first one misses.
Whoa.
Hits, and the third one.
Oh,
so
fist
huge.
pumping.
That's Firebat for you guys.
That's so fucking huge.
Yeah, it is. It is really important here. And with there is also the second juggler, second master.
Luckily, Bekooze has actually the swipe. Otherwise, this would be a pretty quick game, I'd say.
No, but that just imagine like just having a 3/2 concealed shade additionally for free. It's like so huge.
Also, he doesn't have a way to interact with his juggler now, and even if he plays Pilot Shredder, juggler trades with it easily if you want to.
Yeah, definitely. The Belcher is like the card to stop the Shredder.
Doctor,
but yeah, we're not gonna see Shredder.
All right, that was fast.
So hoping for a BGH or equality, not getting it. Gnomish Inventor. This seems like a pretty interesting deck to me.
So what do we know now? Like, we know that there's Ragnaros, we know there's Gnomish Inventor from Firebat.
We also saw a piloted Shredder in the
mulligan.
In the mulligan.
What does it say?
He's probably cutting like. I'm not gonna expect him to run like a Lay on Hands or something like that. So Dr. Boom and Rag are gonna be his only like super late game threats, and he's gonna hope to finish off the game with those.
Well, yesterday I was talking to Firebat when he finished the match, and he said like, all right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the hotel. I'm going to study the game that Bekooze played versus ECOP. I'm going to prepare my lineup exactly for this guy. Because here at this tournament, players can change their decks after each match, so they can prepare stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow.
I think it was better to hero power the slime first, so he like has a higher chance of killing the juggler.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was not that good.
Also, like super important for Firebat to hit the knife on the Dr. Boom, so he doesn't have to like face tank 7 damage potentially.
Oh, you think he attacks with a knife juggler or what is?
Well, what?
Because you play whatever minion first, right? So it's like I'm not.
Yeah, so you get like some other shots at hitting the Boom with juggles anyway.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like he will probably hit the Boom anyways.
Yeah.
What about silence just Pilot Shredder and play the Inventor? And if you're really lucky, you'll get 2 knives on. Yeah.
On the Shredder. Yeah,
you just need 1 more.
You could also go for Muster just to like. I think you already played 1 swipe. Muster seems like really strong here.
Yeah, I don't mind the Master.
Yeah, Master's fine.
You don't need like to be too efficient with your weapon charges. Oh.
It's so.
Like he doesn't care at all about taking 7 to the face here, I'd say.
He is a paladin. He still has that for silver, possibly Lay on Hands as well.
Yeah.
Do you really need to trade?
No.
No, you probably don't, just because that swipe is already gone.
Ancient of Lore time.
Is it though?
Thorazin is always nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like the lore too. Also, you have to draw some swipe, right? I mean, you said it yourself, so I guess that's fine.
At least he has the BGH for the upcoming Dr. Boom. Otherwise, things would look like really grim.
Absolutely.
He got forced, so he's can improve greatly. And he will be. He got the Rav is also nice.
Oh, he trades actually. Yeah. What do you?
Maybe
do you like that because of swipe or? Yeah.
I think like he is actually low. So if the 5/5 is on board, then let's say like Firebat is 19, 5/5 is 14.
And then he's in combo range. Yeah, sure.
Just innovate combo. Like maybe it was just being on the safe side of things.
All right, so now because
it was not a combo turn, and even if d5 goes to the face, he's at 14, true silver, then 16. Yeah, but probably like it's probably to play it safe.
So Rav hero power BGH seems pretty clear.
oh, 4 damage to face.
That hurts.
This kid.
Oh, Paladin doesn't have that much burst, but if this bomb hits for 4 as well.
Yeah.
And that bomb is going to hit for 7 damage to face from 2 bombs.
That's huge. That's so huge.
That's lots of damage from Firebat.
But it's lethal if nothing happens next turn, right? Oh, the Belcher got drawn.
Yeah.
But otherwise it would have been.
Unless he cleared like the BGH with the Trucive, I guess. Or
Yeah.
True.
Oh, he does it anyways, yeah. I'm just saying if nothing happens. Like.
Yeah. So getting that Shredder in. Why is Shredder not Gnomish Inventor?
Just for the extra power.
Oh yeah. You want to go for the board, and he already has like 9 mana for the 2 drops next turn. So there's no need to draw anything.
So, unless Firebat, no, unless Bekooze hero powers. No, actually he's like dead to consecrate top deck no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Unless he goes like for Keeper and Force of Nature to clear the 4-3, but that's definitely not gonna happen.
So but I mean, you can like, I mean, what is like Thorson actually delivers you the double combo possibility, right? So.
Yeah, so like if you assume you're dead to consecrate anyway, and if you can't do anything, so how do you set up lethal next turn? Torisan is.
So let's see, Thorson.
I mean, he thinks that Thorson is lethal, right? Because he doesn't know that there is a Belcher.
Yes, for sure.
So.
But he can't. He could fit like. So the thing is, if he plays Thorson and doesn't play the Keeper, he could even Keeper and combo. So he would still have lethal through the Belcher unless Firebat clears the Thorson.
Yeah. Do you like keeping the Keeper, by the way? Instead.
If he goes for the Thorson, then I like it, but the Lothar, I don't feel like it does like anything here.
No, but I mean like in hero powered instead of playing the Keeper, do you like keepering the Shredder more than using the hero power?
I would like Keeper, I think.
I would like it too because it's an additional minion, and
yeah,
I think it makes some sense at least.
But I really dislike just dropping the Lothar.
No, absolutely. Like with Thorson, you just set up lethal, right? I mean, it's
that's
like
the same body, but the Lothar effect doesn't actually prevent anything. So
absolutely.
I guess if he was like his opponent to expecting him to have lay on hands, it's kind of reasonable, but you're kind of fine with him wasting 8 mana on that turn anyway.
Yeah, like it's perfect. Like with Emperor, like you simply set up lethal. I mean, it's like
he would have won the game if he played Emperor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like I don't understand it.
He has a 3 mana Keeper, 7 mana combo.
Well, apparently he didn't see that. Like, he was kind of like this is the thing when you're playing versus the world champion, and you know, you are playing really defensively. Yeah, you're not thinking about having lethal next turn and having a possibility there.
But it's true, right? I mean, it would have been lethal despite the Belcher.
Yep. I think so, yeah.
So it's 2 trees and Lothar, right? That's like 19 damage to the face. That's pretty, that would have been sufficient.
Alright, so this needs to be a Flamethrower Totem.
No, it actually doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
So this game isn't over yet, but...
Yeah, but breaking the combo really hurts.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much.
That's the Ragnaros. An expected card. Can Firebat win the 50-50 right now? By the
even if it hits the Lothar, like.
Still a good head.
BGH is already gone.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah.
Innovate.
Well, you just play those minions.
Yeah.
Play actually 2 of them only.
Yeah, you play Thorson 2, right? Thorson, Keeper, the.
And you shapeshift the 1/1. Yeah.
He played both masters, right? That
yeah,
would,
he played both
that would
masters.
be like a reasoning not to face tank the 1/1.
True. Do you want to even like you deal the 2 damage to Ragnaros, or what do you like?
I like
it.
2 damage to face.
Yeah, that's a question, right? But if you.
So if you like, alright, so you have Torisan. Let's say Torisan is on the board with Savage Roar. That's +4, 9 points of damage. Can you draw? Well, if you draw another Force of Nature, I guess that's lethal.
Your face is like the winning.
Yeah, I also think it's good. Yeah.
Alright, so because barely hanging there, 1 point of health.
Yeah.
Torisan doing some work with cost reduction. Firebat needs the top deck. And Iron Begal.
Yeah. Yeah, Firebat actually needs. Yeah.
Yeah, Firebat needs Iron Begal.
No, but I think like he needs nothing because it's like it's really.
Yeah, it's still a great position here.
Yeah.
I don't even think you necessarily play Thorson.
I mean, actually only the second Force of Nature wins because, right?
Yeah, like Druid of the Claw is... Wait, with Druid of the Claw maybe?
Is it enough or what?
No, it shouldn't. No,
the second Force is enough. Yeah.
By the way, Firebat just missed the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second Force is needed.
How much is
Here's
that?
Your
That's like 12, 13.
Can he still survive with this?
4, 6...
That should be enough.
12, 14... And it's so unlucky because if he would have hit... would he... Like with the other racket, he would have won or what?
No, that was a 1-5.
Yeah, he can silence back to 5, but it's still not enough, right?
Yeah.
It's 5, 9, 15 even then, yeah.
1 damage off.
So then the funny thing would be if he hero-powered phase instead of the 1/1.
Right, yeah.
Then he would have 15 actually.
Everything would have gone differently.
Yeah, this is a pretty
So
cool
interesting.
game.
So what can you do to not die? You attack.
Oh no, hero powering phase, then he would have died.
Would he?
Oh no, he wouldn't have. No, he
It's
could
same
have. Yeah,
damage.
it's the same damage. Yeah, you're right.
There was a path of victory. There was a path to victory,
But it was still right because it played around Quartermaster.
Yeah.
here you just attack the 3/3 with 2/4, right? You set up a taunt.
Apparently not. But this is just giving up his like only win condition.
Yeah.
Like this doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
No, I think he
He missed that.
counted.
Okay, that didn't achieve anything because it's really stressed.
Yeah, that's just like playing not to lose, which
Yeah,
Yeah. He cannot like.
I think.
He just has to hope that. I mean, he even got the correct hits, right? So
Yeah.
it's like Ragnaros is missing several times. It's yeah. I mean,
and now he's probably gonna top take first now.
All right, Paladin is not going to do it. Firebat going to take game number 1 versus Bekooze with his Paladin.
Yeah,
Paladin with Ragnaros.
that was a really cool game. I found.
I really would have liked to see like the double combo.
Yeah.
Like I really like. I mean, if you got Thorison and you got the double combo in your hand, it's like such a shame not to do it.
Yeah. So Bekooze probably needs to take like a restroom break.
Yeah, it's important to rest. It's important to reset, especially if you feel like you made some mistakes. It's like you're in a bad mindset. If the tournament organizer allows you to just stand up and just have a couple of rest, have a drink some water, and chat with people.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The question though is if he even realized that he made like that mistake.
Yeah.
Because if he knew better, he would have like played the Thorison. Would be my guess because like consecration cost, he can play it anyway. So what does the Lothar actually do for you?
But I think he was rather upset about the last turn. Like he probably thought he was missing something, right? Like he was really upset when the damage, when he miscalculated the damage.
It seemed to me that he wanted to kill the 3/3 with hero.
Yeah.
And then he realized he can't because he's going to die.
1 HP.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, so he was in a weird spot with his mindset. But like there the correct play was the taunt, right? Like you just attack the 3/3 with a 2/4, you play another keeper, kill the 3/3, and then set up a taunt. Thorison is not going to kill the taunt because it has 5 attack and this is for 6. You have 3 minions that save you from Ragnaros.
Yeah, and still the Savage Roar in the hand, so
Yeah.
you do have an out.
Yeah, definitely. Also, like Force of Nature is always an out, right?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
All right, that was a very interesting game to start the series. And now we are going to go to game number 2. Druid versus Rogue. Rogue from Firebat, Druid versus Bekooze. He's just taking the same Druid again. Getting Wildgrove again.
Yeah, so he's like the best Druid player, seems like.
Bekooze best Druid.
Yeah.
He used to play versus Gara, playing Shaman.
By the way, Keeper over Shapeshift would have mattered too. Like there was this turn, what you talked about, like with Lothab. But Lothab and Keeper would have done it too, I think.
Yeah, because he was 1 damage of lethal.
Yeah,
exactly. But no, then he wouldn't have the Keeper to silence the 1/5. So he wouldn't actually.
No, but they didn't need to silence the 1/5. The 1/5 didn't survive.
No, but
Oh,
that
which
was
one?
like the case where he would have a way to win. If the
Yeah,
1/5
we went
lived.
so deep into
Yeah.
theory craft.
Yeah, okay, it's true.
All right,
Maybe
so
we're just overdoing it a bit.
Wildgrove turn 2. A very solid play, but Bekooze. And Firebat is playing the version with deckhand. What do you guys think about it?
Yeah, I'm playing the same version. I just think it gives you like, there's like sometimes a point when you're playing Rogue where you don't actually get to have like the board control, where you get to build up your board with Drakes and Teacher or Shredder, then sap their minions. So it can really help win you the game a lot of times, in my opinion.
And there's double shade.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. He didn't have a 4-drop.
It's only good when like there is no flurry, of course. Like, I mean, like if the shades can grow and not getting removed, then it's usually the win condition.
Yeah. He's gonna be thinking twice about playing the second shade here, I'd say.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he'd love to see something like a Lothar. Oh, Druid of a Claw.
But that's like pretty weak to flurry as well.
But maybe can you charge?
Oh, charge is always
Charge
really
and hit face with the shade.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's something like
You still give him the same value, right? Because he can then attack your face and Blade Flurry if he got it. So it's not that you...
well, Blade Flurry is only 3 damage, right?
Yeah, but
He coins
Rogue,
Drake
yeah,
or prep.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, like for Rogue, like 1 additional damage on creatures is never such a problem.
Yeah, but like if you play Drill of a Claw as a taunt, it's really weak to Fury because of Flurry.
It's true. Of course, yeah. I mean, he does it actually.
Yeah, I think that's better, definitely the better.
I mean, of course, you're right. With Taunt, like he attacks it and Blade Flurry,
Yeah.
it's also very bad.
You like not attacking with Shade?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's only 3 damage.
Because like not attacking with Shade actually makes him have the flurry.
Yeah.
So, but if he doesn't have it, you just get to keep your Shade.
Yeah, and then it's like 8 to 10 damage later. It's really huge.
There's no Flurry though, and not...
This is so rough. Having double prep, but the rest of your hand is just minions.
Yeah.
I mean, Skip played some... you played some Rogue, Skip?
Yeah, I play Rogue.
So actually, like if the Shade grows out of, let's say, single poison, single Blade Flurry range, do you get him later or don't you get him?
It usually depends on the Druid player, to be honest, like when they decide to reveal it. Or
No, if they don't reveal it at all.
Okay.
Do
You
you
usually get them. Like
Okay.
sooner or later you're gonna get that oil or the flurry. So definitely like with the hand Firebat has with the double prep, as soon as he draws like a sprint or anything, like he's gonna get all what he needs.
By the way,
So you're saying the Shade doesn't grow out of range?
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much.
you can always get it.
I like the attack here. You saw that he probably doesn't have Eviscerate because he would have used that on the 4/4.
Oh yeah.
But
But
that's
there's a backstab.
sick draw.
Still, because had a very nice draw with that Force of Nature, because now the combo got reduced like totally
Oh, yeah.
by 2.
It's perfect. Like you mean also double combo later, perhaps? Yeah, it's true.
I think he wins.
Also, I like to de-shade because now you have 2 targets which has to get rid of, right? So because he knows that the one.
Yeah,
has
the
to
game
get
is
rid-
over.
Yeah, I think so.
No, it's like... Oh no, he can clear both. Yeah. He can actually clear both.
Yeah, but still, it's like.
Yeah.
I mean.
He could like...
Yeah.
Although, he has like Loatheb and Earthen Ring to kind of survive a few more turns.
Can you wait?
He's 1 mana off.
Yeah, 1 mana off.
But you
I
just
guess
like
you
play
just play
Shade Hero Power.
Yeah, Shade, Hero Power, and
Yeah, and you don't like to also use the swipe?
I think I would prefer... actually, it's tough.
I mean, it's just mana efficient. Why shouldn't you? You can simply play Shade, swipe on the
Swipe the
SF7 and
3/3,
shapeshift the face. And next turn you have like the kill unless something unexpected happens. So it's, I think it's good. And
I
definitely, yeah.
aren't you losing damage when you play Swipe? Because if you shapeshift here, you get them to 16, and then you still have that swipe as a follow-up. And you can, if there's no Loatheb, you can always do it next turn. With Innervate, you will have exactly 10 to cast all the cards.
Yeah.
No, but you put it... If you swipe, you put him at 15 anyway, and you have combo Innovate.
Yeah.
So...
It's
Loatheb
enough.
prevents it anyway, and Heal prevents it anyway, so...
Yes, exactly. The only thing you could have done is like, if you want to play also around the healer, swiping the face. I mean, that's also a possibility. But actually, it's like this, right? I mean, if you swipe the face, you play around the healer. But if you don't, you actually don't play around the healer.
Yeah. Well, right now it's now a no-brainer. Just play the Shredder,
Yeah.
shapeshift face, and then even if there is a heal, you're in a good spot. The only thing that can save Firebat here is attack
I think
with
you attack
Loatheb.
with the Shade.
Do you really? It's
Yeah,
like
because you put him at 12. His
Yeah,
only
combo
out
is
is
still
Blade
enough.
Flurry. His only out is Blade Flurry. So
I like it.
even
You're
if he
right.
heals,
You're right.
he's
Even
at
if
15
he has to
maximum.
have a Blade Flurry and a heal, and you still kill him next turn.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He needs
Unless-
heal bot, Blade Flurry, and yeah. heal bot, Blade
Unless Shadow Step.
Flurry. Oh, Shadow Step. Yeah, that would be something.
Attack with Loatheb for 5, Shadow Step Loatheb, play Loatheb. Then attack with Loatheb for 5, Shadow Step Loatheb, play Loatheb. And then attack with Loatheb for 5, Brewmaster.
Gnimsh Dreams.
Yeah.
I've seen Firebat playing Brewmaster. And I've seen actually Reynad at some point Shadow Stepping Loatheb, but it was really early after Next Ramas got released.
Oh, he's doing it, by the way. That's a good play.
Yeah, that's definitely
Yeah.
really good. Azure Drake. yeah, that's
Nothing
gonna
matters
do it.
now, unfortunately for Firebat, because it's going to take that game with a massive damage next turn.
Yeah.
But what will be the play if you assume there is nothing that kills you?
Sap the Shredder.
Yeah.
And trade. How would you trade Life Coach? The 5/5 or just sacrifice your 3/3?
Sacrificing this 3/3 is better, I think, because you get more damage on the face, right?
Yeah, I agree.
And also, like, you're open to Wrath. Use this.
Firebat probably thinks he's nah, I don't know.
I think it's not a huge difference. The one gives you 2 more damage on the face, and the other one lets you like with damage Lothar, right? So it's
Your board isn't like what you're concerned with anyway at this point. Like your life total is what you worry about.
yeah.
Alright, but because has all the tools he needs, Force of Nature, Savage Roar, and Hero Power or Swipe, he can actually choose what he wants to do here. So the Romanian champion is going to take game number 2 and tie the series versus Firebat.
Oh, even BMing.
Even BMing.
Wow.
Misclick, 1 damage of lethal. It's always nice if that happens, right? Like
Yeah.
people are BMing and then they're like, oh.
That's
Try
what
to
you get
frostbolt
what
your
you
opponent
deserve.
and you frostbolt your face.
Oh, who did that?
What?
Nice.
Ecom did it or what?
Yeah,
Frostboarding
Ecom
his
did.
face. Yeah, okay.
Alright. Because doing good, and especially winning the 1 game versus Firebat, the world champion, can help him. Like before, he lost really badly. He was out of shape. He made a couple of mistakes, so he felt like he's off his game. But now okay, I won versus Firebat. It's a tie. I'm in the saddle. I can do this. Like I've been here before.
Yeah, it's very important mentality-wise to just get in there, tie it up, just go to like 0.0 back. So
Yeah, a lot of people, they give up before they even actually play out the whole series. And the mental edge is really, really helpful.
yeah, especially in Conquest where you like can do like a strategy where you just target one deck and try to 3-0 that deck with like very favorite matchups against it. Like Powder did, for example. Just was targeting that Mech Mage.
Yeah. Okay, game number 3 is starting. Life Coach, what do you think about those hands?
Yeah, I mean, handlock should be.
It's like Demon Lock.
What is Demon Lock?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Demon Lock should be fine against Rogue. Like, it's probably break even, or what do you think?
Isn't like Rogue favorite against this
I
deck?
think Rogue is favored for sure.
How
Like
much? Like 10% or what?
Yeah, 10% favorite, like
Yeah.
60-40. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh,
why
and
is-
against the standard handlock?
well, this is not this is like against Handlock, Handlock is favored. Against Demon Lock, Rogue should be favored.
Like I don't know, like my favorite class is Rogue, so I'm like maybe a little bit biased, but I think I love the handlock matchup as well, because you can like with the addition of oil, and especially if you play South Sea Deckhand, you can kill them pretty often, like on turn 7 or something.
So you have the burst damage, that's what you are saying. Yeah, okay, I get that. And what is it? What it's doing better against Demon? It's because they play Knife Juggler and stuff like that, and this is simply really great for Rogue,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
There's like no turn 4 8/8 that smashes you in the face if you don't have Sap.
Exactly. So this Demon Lock, like they are not even playing Drakes, right? So they are.
No.
Yeah, okay. So then it's like these are the cards which are problematic for you, right? Giants and Drakes.
Yep.
Okay.
This is
So like Firebat kept Prep and Sap in his starting hand, probably just to be safe against like a potential Mal'Ganis that might come off a Void Caller.
yeah.
Zapping the egg is. Do you like that?
Nims, what do you think?
It gives him some time. It's like, but then again, I'm not sure exactly because doesn't run that many buffs. Like he has double Argent, like Abusive Sergeant. He has a Defender Vargas.
And like, what is he afraid of on turn 3 happening with the egg? Like, the egg is just gonna sit there. It's protection against AoE.
Yeah, I also don't understand it fully. But
And this is like a really interesting move from Firebat. He prevents the 0-2 buddy from the egg to get value
With
by getting buffed, yeah. But it might backfire because of the Dark Bomb.
yeah,
Unless them sir.
no. The boxer. And there's also in Kazam Mystic. That's really like interesting tech choice, I'd say.
Yeah, this deck is just like suited to beat Freeze Mage, I'd say.
Well, it actually lost to Freeze Mage when he was playing versus Ecom. But this deck is really interesting. Like, against Ecom, I think, because there's so many reactive cards, like, we don't see it right now. I think this hand is pretty good for him with double Nerubin Egg and Defender Vargas. Before, we've seen, like, Implosions, Abusive Surgeons. Oh, Firebat getting Sprint, that's really huge.
Oh, that's super huge, otherwise he wouldn't have had options.
Yeah, that's...
So that's, yeah, insanely sick.
Oh, getting the
Thorison.
Torison.
Whoa.
Torison after the sprint.
Now we got a game.
Yeah. Wow.
That's also so much burst. But then again, because he's a lot of heals. And Void Caller, pretty good. And I think he's running 3 demons. Like, he's getting Mal'Ganis, maybe 4, like, with double Doomguard. I've seen... Wait. Double Void Caller, Mal'Ganis, Jaraxxus, Doomguard. Maybe
Did he
double.
have, like, Void Walker?
No.
He didn't?
No Void Walkers.
Okay. But do you think he checked the Kazan for this round? Because he noticed that, like, the Demon Lock did actually lose to Freeze Mage, so he wanted to make it even better.
I think so, yeah.
Because we, like, the game against Ekap, he drew, like, nearly his whole deck, right? And we
Double,
didn't see
double
it once.
anti-heal bot. He healed with those heal bots fully. He healed with Jaraxxus. Yeah, and he still lost.
Yeah.
So possibly Kazan is anti-Freeze Mage.
Now he kills the Thorison, of course.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good for the Demon Lock, I'd say.
No, he definitely has to play him there, right? I mean,
Yeah.
otherwise Thorison survives.
Is that knife
Unless
important?
he hits, but yeah. You cannot gamble on your life.
Alright, getting Mal'Ganis so early, turn 6. And Firebat used that sap already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
There is
So-
no flurry for Firebat.
Definitely needs, like, another side.
Yeah, but Fan of Knives and Eviscerate also kills it, right? So it's not
Yeah.
that
Oh,
bad.
yeah, true. Yeah. And prep.
Yeah.
Well, this is like a lot of damage as well for like really cheap cost.
Yeah.
You can do like 2 mana for 9 instant damage and for 1 dagger.
Actually, this is pretty incredible. Like, Firebat was able to get another sprint preparation. So Firebat is the one who has all the tools.
Yeah.
Because it didn't tap enough, like because he had this aggressive kind of hand with the Nerubin Eggs and the Defender Vargas, Firebat was able to buy himself enough time to start drawing cards.
Yeah, he didn't even Blade Flurry once or whatever, so...
Getting that Doomguard from because was important, because Void Caller is better now, but...
So, what do you think about Teacher Prep Sprint? Builds a board while you also gain like a lot more options.
Seems nice.
Yeah. Are you scared of Shadow Flames maybe? Shadow
Yeah, that's
Flame?
like an argument. You could maybe just prep sprint first, don't get to 1/1s, but maybe find a better play. But then it's the question, which better play do you want to find?
No, I like that. Oh, okay.
Okay.
And eviscerating.
Oh yeah,
the-
that makes sense
yeah.
as well.
I mean, yeah. For sure.
And you killed it to 2-1 with an attack.
With which attack?
He already
Which
attacked the egg.
With 4-4.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh, with
Or
this?
do-
Oh
or do
no,
go face.
you want to go face,
yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Because then they contest your Violet Teacher. Which might be good because you still have spell damage, but then you don't have this.
I think you're kind of happy if like he kills the Violet Teacher with those, with his 2 minions. Like generally, there's like kind of a rule against Rogue that if the Azure Drake stays like on board for 1 turn or more, it's like you're not in a good position.
Do you now kill like the Azure Drake with the demon and then kill the teacher with your Doomguard? Or
Yeah,
how do
that
you-
sounds. That seems pretty good.
And
Do you really? What about just playing Defender Vargas, killing the Azure Drake, and
going
Kaz-
face with the other one? Yeah.
Kazan? No, like yeah, you go
Yeah.
face with the other one and then you play Kazan.
No, then you let the Violet teacher stay? No. Yeah, perhaps.
With Power Overwhelming, I think you can maybe even just tone them up and go face.
How much damage does he have? Like 5, 9, 11, 16? Maximum at right now.
Normally you would not expect much heal from Rogue. 7 plus 8, that's 15. That's certainly an option.
Yeah, but you get like so easily wrecked by the second sap on the void caller if you go face.
He even clears the token. Not sure about that.
He was thinking about power overwhelming on the 3-2 and killing Violet Teacher. Oh,
there is the sap. So.
Oh, sap is actually important here.
Yeah.
Let's see what he can do.
Preparations.
Prep sprint.
It's still about the race, right? I mean, a little bit. Like, pressuring Rogue is always a nice thing. So, if he pressures Rogue to 17, I mean, he got, like, some damage in his hand, right? I mean, it's 9 damage in his hand.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a bad idea to also attack the life total.
I like it. This is a very powerful turn. It seals the spell, so you know that there's no Shadow Flame thing.
Yeah, so he doesn't need to trade with the teacher or anything.
He can just go face, yeah.
Instruction begins.
And the next turn, he's just gonna draw into prep into Blade Flurry with sprint and go for lethal.
It's Implosion for 9. It can be casted. This is tough.
I mean, also with sacrificing the Void Caller into Doomguard, he could have also prevented stuff like the Zap, right? So he would have had the board.
Yeah.
He would have cleared his board.
Yeah, that's why I liked it.
Yeah.
And 2 Eviscerates were gone. The Doomguard would be a 5/4. So
exactly.
It would be pretty tough for him to deal with it.
Yeah, like how is he actually dealing with it? Like, there's really no way, right? After playing double Eviscerate.
Flurry.
Yeah, just like some
zapping on it, but zap on it, it's not like what you want to do.
Just like some SI7 with like Fan of Knives, or and then he has to face tank 5 again or something.
It would have been ultimately problematic, right? I mean,
like if Firebat draws into Flurry with the sprint, it's like over 20 damage, I think.
Yeah.
It's like about 22 if the buff hits a minion that can attack.
Because taking his chances, if it's a 2, it's turbo, and that's a free.
That's like not even good, because now he has 100% lethal with with Flurry poison, with Flurry team.
Oh, there's an anti-kill board.
6 is 8.
Use the Flurry.
Yeah.
Oh, there's lethal then.
Yeah.
Double Flurry, just in case. So Firebat is going to take game number 3 versus Bekooze with his Rogue, and he will be left with his Hunter. Yesterday he played Midrange Hunter.
Yeah, with Glaive Zuka in it.
Yeah, and with Attack Glaive Zuka.
Midrange with Bazooka, okay.
But he might have switched to Face Hunter now.
Yeah, we'll see, I guess. But I think he was like really confident with it, because he like just obliterated his opponent. Just played like his most expensive minion hit face every turn.
Yeah, that was a very fast match.
Yeah.
All right, so now because still has his mage, and his last deck is Warlock that we've seen. So what do you take? Do you take mage or mage was mech mage, by the way?
I always like switching after losing with a deck, so I don't think it's like strategically and mentally good thing to just play the same deck until you win with it. So I like switching.
All right, so
and Bekooze seems to do like that too.
I usually like to keep like the strongest decks for like the strongest deck for the last game, because if you win the matchup, you should not win. Then your opponent will be psychologically a little bit at a disadvantage, because he knows like it's a difference whether he knows, okay, now he has 60% with his last deck, or whether
or
he
like 80 or whatever.
Yeah, or 40, or like it's really it will probably, I mean,
double Leper Nimsh, the return of the Facebat. Facebat strikes again. It's pretty.
But the Neutron is just gonna like stop so much damage.
It's so super good.
Well, then you just play Mad Scientist.
Yeah, then he frostbolts it, like... he frostbolts it and just removes Explosive Trap right away, which is like super important, unless he trades the 2-1 in.
Yeah, I also...
His hand is so much damage though, like double Leper, no elusive Sergeant.
Yeah, but against Mage it's also about the board control, so...
Yeah, I'm not saying it's like good, just that it's a lot of damage. So weak against Blast Mage.
Exactly, yeah. So, like even if you manage to deal like 10 damage directly from your hand, it's still not enough if Mage simply gets the ball. Do I see a counter spell actually?
Oh yeah, that is a counter
Yeah, there is a counter spell.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's playing Ragnaros as well. So this is more of a custom
I think Frostbolt was a lot better there.
Yeah.
Because you can crop proc the explosive right away just while sacrificing your Divine Shield.
You might be thinking that he needs Frostbolt for something like a Huffer next turn.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, for us it's easier because...
Yeah, that's actually... Yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah, but still then it would be off curve. I don't know. I think there are reasons to be made for both. So he really plays everything. Okay, yeah. I mean,
Firebat getting the Darking Golem is not that great. I mean, it will it represents 4 points of damage, but you don't play it fast.
And yeah, so we didn't even talk about that. He did actually change to Faith Hunter.
Yeah, I said that. Well,
he's
you
actually
did?
actually killing the Leper Gnome, by the way. That's not good, right?
Just because you can like...
Yeah, it just dominated. I mean, it just always hitting the non-Leper Gnome is better. Unless he plays Molten Giants, but I guess he doesn't. So...
Well, he gets a mech, that's important, but then he still wants to ping minions.
Yeah, this is kind of awkward.
And he doesn't know what trap it is. It can be Snake Trap.
I just like really dislike the ping on turn 2 instead of the Frostbolt.
Yeah.
So like, I personally would attack a phase with the gnome ping. Then again, you don't have any answer to like a Huffer or whatever.
So what is he doing now?
Well, he can't go face, and then the mech doesn't do anything because he still needs to attack into minions. So I think he just ping one and attack into the second one. And then pass.
And pass 2 mana. No, you cannot do that. Then you can as well play the spider tank. And I also think that's the play, right? He attacks one of the minions and he simply plays
he
the spider
attacks
tank.
abusive side.
Yeah, I don't know like why he is that eager to take all the damage. I mean, that doesn't really make sense, but it's not like that the Leper Gnomes increase their damage potential through the time. It's not like that you get 3 damage later.
Oh, that's a great draw.
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah, that's 5 points of damage
Yeah,
right there.
that's game.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Gonna play the attack phase, Tinkers, Tinkertown Technician,
4
and ping.
8s. Yeah, he needs like a heal, but then I don't believe he plays heal bot.
You attack phase first, right?
What if you get
Taunt
yeah.
spare parts?
Taunt spare part, yeah.
Yeah, you need them.
And then with the Loathap next turn.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's the spare part now? Is it taunt?
It
That's
is not.
So 11 points of damage. You do ping that. There's 4 incoming, 7. It's actually is he 1 off?
No, he has 8.
Yeah.
Alright. Just go for it.
Yeah.
Just
go
Arcane
face.
Golem, heal power.
It doesn't matter what they do on like turn 7. What are you going to do? Play Dr. Boom?
It's definitely gonna help you.
You have the done. You should have the
He
hero
needs
power.
he needs a Neutron, number 2.
Yeah, but there's nothing actually. I mean, that's all.
Yeah, and then you would need to kill him in 2 turns.
Yeah, there's nothing left.
You play counter spell to counter kill command.
Although no, Loathap survives.
Yeah.
No, he survives this turn, but I mean the next turn he's definitely dead. So
Like 7.
it's like
plus
simply 2
12.
shots.
So can you?
No, he can win. He can win.
What
He
is-
goes
is
Loathap,
enough?
Frostbolt the guy, hit face, he's at 20, and then next turn he has Fireball, Whirling Blades, and Ping. So he puts him at 20, has 12 on board, plus 8.
9, 12,
It's exactly
18,
lethal, he can win.
Oh, you're right.
He can win.
Fuck?
He can actually win. Yeah. So
No, you're right.
So because again, in a situation where he can,
Oh shit.
he has
I
the
didn't
path
see
to
that.
victory.
What the fuck?
He saved that Frostbolt for this exact moment. Will he see the play?
Oh my god, he can win.
It's true. What?
Unless Firebat top decks Eagle Hornbow,
Oh, wow.
and he.
I want to see Bekooze win. No.
Wow, I really want to see that too. That
Draw
would
like
be so
another kill command or another unleash, please. Yes! No, that doesn't do it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he has to play it, right? But perhaps he doesn't want to play it.
Who are you rooting for?
I just want to see the series to go on.
Perhaps, perhaps he doesn't want to play it. Like, I don't know. But perhaps he just doesn't want to play it. Because
Well-
then he doesn't have guaranteed. Well, I mean, he should play it. But it just... Perhaps he talks himself
he's
not.
gonna-
Well, yeah, if he... Like, there is no reason not to play it, because you either play this or hero power.
Yeah.
And this means that actually the lethal is... Wait,
Wait, 9 plus 12, he's
That's
1 off.
Whoa.
He's 1 off.
What the fuck? Oh.
Or is he?
No, he's
No,
not.
9
You're
plus
21,
no.
man.
Yeah, yeah. I was like,
9 plus 12
yeah.
is 1 up, but this is fucking lethal. What the fuck is
He
going
made it.
on? No, it's
Yeah,
lethal.
that's
Yeah.
21,
Yeah.
that's lethal. Can you spot lethal? Because count those fireballs.
Misdirection dead.
I actually played Face Hunter with Mr.
Alright, so on 1 point of
Oh, it's
health,
so silly.
attacking with those 2
It's
minions.
so fucking silly.
Because gets a chance for lethal, even though Firebat actually stopped that lethal.
What the fuck?
He got another lethal.
With the top deck.
So much lethal in this match. That was a
Wow.
crazy game.
And we're gonna get to CA match 5.
Match 5, a super heal Demon Lock versus Face Hunter.
Is
I'm-
it super heal? What?
A super heal. He has like so much heal in that Demon Lock.
What is it? Double heal bot or what?
Yeah, double heal bot, Jiraxus, and wasn't it Siphon Soul?
No, I
Farseer?
don't think,
No?
I don't think there
Alright.
was Siphon Soul. It
Still.
was like, I guess, the double Mark.
He has Defender Vargus in that Warlock. He has the heal bot. He has Jiraxus. He
The
has
eggs, yeah.
eggs.
Oh, that's so huge. Yeah, it's true.
That would be a very. I think Firebat is a disadvantage to win the series right now.
What's standard in Demon Lock? 1 heal bot? Or what's standard? Or even 0?
I think you can.
I
Play
think you can like play all. You can play 0,
0,
1,
1,
2.
Mm.
There are
0,
like
1, 2, yeah.
versions with everything.
Depend on the version. Like sometimes you can go more with like smaller minions with double Void Walker and Mistress of Pain, and sometimes you just cut all those cards and you go more into like does he play Ragnaros? No, I don't think so.
No. He played it in this version yesterday,
But yeah, I mean, it should be definitely favorite, right? I
and
mean,
again, like such a good start.
oh, wow, that's insane. Oh, this start is insane.
Also, like Bekooze has the Kazan, which
Oh,
can
right.
do some.
Yeah, he
work.
has
Right.
the Kazan. All right, guys. Game
like,
number 5 will decide who is going to
Sometimes a start like
advance.
this will just end it really quickly.
He has options. He has the power of overwhelming. He has the AOE.
He's gonna do like 7 damage.
Yeah, it's really huge. Yeah, it's so huge. Yeah,
That's like literally the best Face Hunter opening.
opening ever. Yeah.
You could want the second Lebanon instead of.
But
Oh, that's
here's
a good
the
draw.
defender. Yeah.
Do you even tap?
Yeah, you want to tap. Yeah, 2 life against a card. That's always, especially if he runs like Kazan and double heal bot, you definitely.
Yeah,
want
then he
to tap.
definitely.
Yeah, I mean, why shouldn't you? Like,
You might be afraid of the life totals.
no, but the heal bot itself is already like if you have 16 cards, 2 heal bots in it, then it's 1 life
Yeah.
per card. Yeah.
Yeah, but I can understand why he didn't tap. Like he's just afraid. So Firebat has a simple strategy here. Smart, go for face.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
But that's it, like from charges.
He
there's
is playing
There's
Ragnaros.
Rag.
Yeah, that's why I was saying this is so heavy. He needs whatever actually. Like
No, 2 is fine. It doesn't
Yeah,
really matter.
it's
Yeah.
like he's
Yeah.
not sad about that because that gives like less unleash value
Unleash,
for
yeah.
his opponent.
Exactly. Like
Now the
2 is-
Argus.
well,
I really would have liked him to tap on,
yeah, he needs that heal bot.
turn
Like,
2, on turn 3.
Yeah.
right now he is going to Argus and
Kazan is
the Ruben
that's
egg.
good.
But he needs heal.
And still, Mad Scientist is representing explosive trap, so it is annoying.
This is tough.
Can you Oh man, like, how do you do it? Maybe
I
if
feel like he's gonna tap and play egg and then Argus next turn. Or no, if he decided on turn 3 he's not gonna tap, then he's not gonna tap here,
you
I'd
can
say.
play BGH as well. I think you just slap BGH and then next turn you defend Argus. BGH, you defend
Get like
Argus.
2
I
5
don't know.
ones
Yeah,
and,
2 5 freeze.
and a 4/4.
It's also, I mean, I don't know whether it would have been possible, but somehow getting like the Nerubian 5/3 and then he at least survives, like, or doesn't he want to attack now? I mean, it's like
No, he doesn't attack now. I feel
No, I don't think so.
you want those big
I think
guys.
he's not attacking at all until either he gets Kazan or heal.
all right, okay.
He just taunts, has like 2 5.
with
Don't
animal.
Huffer.
If
It
this
would
is
be
a
so
huffer.
silly,
Oh,
yeah.
this is so important.
If this would have been a Puffer, it would be insta over.
Yeah, especially with
Yeah.
the beast.
I mean, now it's not, I mean, it's only the kill command damage, right? So
Yeah.
it's like 5 damage total at the moment here.
Juggler is all right. Like
He has like
that's-
2 more turns to draw heal.
he can actually well, not play the juggler. Like you defend the Vargas first, and then I
kill
guess
the Leok.
you first attack face to see if it's explosive trap or snake trap.
But before the defender, you mean no?
No. You defender first.
No, then you don't.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah, I can see that. Then he just taunts the egg. It's like the same HP.
Don't you want to have the 4/4?
You don't need it right away because you're not getting it. You're not going to attack anyway.
Yeah, that's
Well, you have explosive trap. You are getting a 4/4.
well, what?
No, I still wouldn't attack. Like, you just want as much time as possible.
Time as possible.
But then do you want to raise? Like you don't really have anything else.
You can't raise. Like,
you also has to win.
it doesn't only like deal 2 damage to your hero, but also 2 damage to your taunts. And like this, it's way harder for him to get through the taunts. Otherwise, he could just unleash and get like some face damage in. I don't like attacking.
I'm not alright with it.
He's dead to unleash, I think.
I'm still not sure about
But he has to win at some point. I mean, I also see the point that he wants to go into the race because he thinks it's his last option to win.
Well, he also has Ragnaros.
Oh.
There is a silence, so now the egg will be denied.
How much damage does
And
he
actually,
have?
that's a beast, so I think it will be over next turn, whatever happens. Well, he needs a
yeah,
heal.
it's simply lethal next turn, right?
Yeah, he needs heal bot.
Well,
With
he
thi-
could just, yeah.
With this is 7. Like, if he doesn't get a heal bot now, it's over.
Yeah.
He can tap for heal
He
bot
can
as
tap
well.
for heal bot, yeah. And he, of course, will do that, right?
Well, you don't always expect a kill command and Iron Begao, but you should.
No, but otherwise this turn is neutral. Like, you cannot simply take the neutral turn. Of course you tap. I mean, what are you afraid of? Kill command? Kill command kills you with a beast anyways. So
Yeah.
But maybe he's just taking the chance that he doesn't have a beast or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sure, but he doesn't win in the next turn. So, what does he? Would
No, he kills like
15,
the 5 damage.
13, and then he gambles on Ragnaros or what?
6.
Yeah, I
So
think
you mean he
it's,
Shadow Flames now the defenders? I'm not sure.
I think it's fine actually to Shadow Flame 1. Do you win next turn? It's 8, 9.
Yeah, you have a
Ragnaros.
50-50 with the Ragnaros probably, but it's not, I mean...
I think it's a fine play because you just hope there's only kill command
And
like
nothing
one kill
else.
command, nothing
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
But we know there's double
Yeah.
kill command for Firebat. Well, yeah, you have to do it, Firebat. Come on. Yeah, Firebat with the VM is finishing the series. Lucky bots.
Yeah.
3-2. But because almost got it, he almost got it, and that Mage versus Face Hunter game was just crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. I think all of those games were pretty crazy. Like,
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I mean, in the last game, I mean, it's like, I mean, in the game betweens, you have like, I don't say it's nice, but you have some kind of justification. But in the last game, it's just like letting your opponent feel bad. It's not.
Aren't you the most BM player in Hearthstone?
But me? What?
Yeah, you like BM. You BM everyone every turn because you go to robe, and then after you win, you crush your opponent, and you win, and you say like, "Hey, well played. You are a very good player, but I crushed you anyway."
No. It's not. It's not like that. I mean, it's like, yeah.
Next level life coach BM.
Yeah, perhaps like this. But usually I try like to make everything so that the opponent doesn't feel bad. I mean,
Yeah,
after
no,
all, it's like 2 players. I mean, also if you think about it, like, I mean, okay, after you won, like you can celebrate, but it's like, of course, the other one feels really bad. So
Yeah, obviously.
it's like it's not you who needs like the glorious moments after you won, but it's rather like your opponent who. I mean, it's really like only about small percentages we are talking here. Like either you have 60% or 40% of winning, whatever, and then
it's not like you crush your opponent and then you want to rub it in.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
All right, Skip, thank you so much for joining us.
yeah,
We are now
we're
going
getting
to talk to
Firebat for an
Firebat.
interview.
Yeah, if you can catch Firebat for us, like I don't know where he is.
James?
James is somewhere. There is a saying that the winner cannot say anything to the loser. Like whatever you say, it's bad.
yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right. Yo,
What's up?
you did it again.
Yeah,
So you're in the top 4 now. Congratulations.
thank you.
2 more matches to take another one.
Yeah,
And that would be pretty sick, taking another tournament after just taking Infinity last week.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
But that was a crazy series, right?
Yeah, I misplayed like twice throughout the series, and that made it a lot closer than it should have been. I should have definitely had a 3-1, but I don't know, I was just sloppy mistakes. So
What were the mistakes?
I should have unleashed the hounds before Arcane Golem to play around Lotheb. it's much more likely he has Lotheb than he has another Inoyatron. And so, and Lotheb's the only way he can set up like lethal while developing the board, because like Inoyatron, he's not going to be able to set up lethal, so I'm going to be able to kill him regardless.
You have the history of Lotheb like wrecking you.
Yeah. So, that's because I play Freeze Mage and Rogue all the time. So Lotheb's like really a pain in the butt. But yeah, that was one of the big mistakes.
And the second one?
That one's more complicated to explain.
All right,
so.
all right.
Did you even imagine that he could ever come back in this match, like with a freeze mage against your hunter after you bursted him down to like really low?
Yeah, I thought about it after I made my play. I was like, wait a minute, if he Lothebs, he can set up double Fireball lethal, and I'm like, no, don't.
He actually had like, if you would not get Explosive Shop, if that card would be like a Haunted Creeper or whatever, he had lethal without Fireball.
Yeah.
He had lethal with like Whirling Blades. He had Whirling Blades from the spur part and that Spider Tank.
Yeah. So.
What did you think about like the last game? Because coming against that weird Warlock, well, Demon Lock with a lot of healing.
Yeah.
He even had Kazan added.
Oh, I didn't even know that. But I saw him playing that Demon Lock deck yesterday, and he didn't have any of the 2-drops. Like, he had no Haunted Creepers. Well, he had eggs, but he had no Haunted Creepers. He had no Mistress of Pain. I didn't see any Mortal Coils, so I just assumed Face Hunter would be a really solid against it, because Face Hunter traditionally beats Demon Lock, even when they have Mistress of Pain and Mortal Coils. So without that, I figured Face Hunter would be able to just steamroll it, and lucky enough, I was correct.
All right, we'll play Life Coach. Any questions to James?
Yeah, it's interesting. You said that he doesn't even run Mortal Coil. I didn't even realize that, but because it's a really important card.
Yeah,
so he really
Face
took
Hunter.
them out. Like, wow, that's really
That was
huge.
really top heavy.
Yeah.
Deck. Yeah.
He geared it more towards control, so then I just smarked it.
All right. Still well played by Bekooze or Bekooze from Romania. He got to the top 8, losing to the world champion. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah.
And now you're going to face
Powder.
Powder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to face Powder, and then Stanislav Sivka is playing versus Lothar. That will be our top 4. But you can actually look at the bracket. So yeah, Lothar, Stanislav Sivka coming up next. Then we are going to have Powder, Firebat, and after that, obviously, the grand final. This is it for now from us. Now we are going to go for a short break, and after that we are going to be back, so don't go anywhere.